I want to tell you guys a story. A very nice story, guys. And I know you guys don't like to listen to stories. But it's good you listen so that you will learn one or two things. This is not just a story. It's a real life story. So it's about a man, a married man and his wife, and his wife's ex-boyfriend. It's a really crazy one. So try as much as possible to listen to the story and maybe you might learn one or two things, most especially those of you who are married or intending to get married anytime soon. Well, but before we go to that story part, here is a video of a police officer who allegedly decided to do some crazy stuff to a female suspect. But hopefully, and really kind of someone, the person took a video of the incident, aftermath of the incident. I do not have more information about this particular incident, but be rest assured, as time goes on, after maybe today or tomorrow, thereabout, I'm very sure that Nigeria police will give a statement concerning the video of a senior police officer decided to do this crazy stuff to a female suspect. A female suspect. You can see the police officer pants down. You can see the real video on my Telegram at adamslinkmedia channel. Pants down the police officer and the female suspect was just lying there. So that is it, guys. Now let's jump to our story that I want to narrate to you guys. This story was narrated by Rems. Happened to somebody who is really close to her. So the story goes like this. The man said, "My wife and I had a misunderstanding and we settled the following day. I don't know what prompted me to go through her phone. I'm not the type that checks a woman's phone. I saw her chat with her ex-boyfriend. She told him everything that happened and even said she regrets marrying me. Her ex said he is happy she has realized her mistakes. She also told him I warned her from communicating with him. The ex asked her if I am mad, that I have no right to stop her from communicating with me. He told her to promise him that she will never stop loving him or even think of not communicating with him. She made a promise to him to love him forever. She said he remains the only man she would ever love. Then he asked her why she is still married to me. We have 3 children. She told him she can't just leave me when there is no serious issues. He advised her to accuse me of molesting our daughter. She said no. He persuaded her on different dates. She finally agreed. He told her once she accused me of doing the stuff to our daughter, she should leave me to his house. She should call my people, let people know I actually did it. The first day I read her chat with her ex, I was deeply hurt, but I withheld myself from asking her anything and pretended like I didn't even see the chat. And she never knew I went through her phone because I hardly do. When I saw the second chat, I waited for her to accuse me. I didn't tell anyone. Finally, she decided to accuse me of doing the stuff to our daughter, our holy daughter. I had a screenshot of her chat with her boyfriend in my phone, but I didn't show anyone. I wanted her to leave because she has a dead trap. Because she is a dead trap. No one believed her except for her family members and some of her friends. Then I showed everyone the screenshots of the chat. She has been begging, and I have made it known to her that the marriage is over. My mom wanted me to take her back. I don't know what to do this time. I don't have any urge to be with any woman because my friend advised me to bring another woman in. My mom is against it, saying when she had issues with my father, she left she left that another woman almost killed me. That she doesn't want any other woman in my house. She has been preaching this forgiveness thing for days now. I tried bringing a lady home. My mom sent her out. She said I should manage my wife. That is better that way, seeing she's the mother of my kids. How do I stand a woman who framed me up? How do I sleep on the same bed with a woman who accused me of doing stuff to our daughter? I don't want to beat, I don't want to violate with her, though I want her to stay away from me severally. What should I do? We have been married for 7 years. When I met her, she was already separated from my ex. Where did I go wrong? Now the man is asking, it's good we learn. Some of you might think it hasn't happened. There's a popular saying that goes like this. If you have not had it before, that doesn't mean it hasn't happened. In this life, anything, imagine the most crazy stuff that can ever happen in human nature. It has happened to somebody. Somebody is currently going through it. Just imagine it. It hasn't happened is because you haven't heard of it before. It hasn't happened is because you haven't heard of it before. It has happened somewhere, and somebody somewhere is going through it. You do not just know them. So pray it shouldn't happen to you. Pray you should learn from other people's story so that you can learn and know how to be extremely careful. Because people go through things in order for us to learn, in order for us to pick a lesson and apply it in our lives. That is the reason why there are lessons out there. Eh? There are lessons out there, so be aware. Do not just read this message and just laugh about it and be like that goes. No be everything be grows. But then again, let us now talk about the man. The man saying the mom is advising her to keep a woman who tried to frame him up with their daughter, their only little daughter. A woman who doesn't have the mind to leave you to say, I want a divorce. The woman wants to bring you down to zero and then leave you. If a woman can summon the courage to say, I want to leave this man, I am tired, I don't love you anymore, I want to leave you. I respect such women. Such women deserve to be carried up, like praised. Such women deserve to be worshipped. Almost. Woman who can boldly tell without any accusation, say, you are a good man, but I'm tired. I don't love you anymore. I respect such women than a woman who is tired, who doesn't love you, and also hate you. Hate can kill. So you want, the mother is begging the man to bring back such woman into his house. If I am that man, that will be the last time I will talk to my mom. My mom will not see my face again until my mom apologized for telling me to bring back that woman. People haven't gone through people's shoes and they think they can advise. That is one of the crazy stuff. That is why if you are married and you are going through stuff, and somebody come into your house to advise you, always ask that person one question. Have you gone through what I'm going through now? If the person say yes, I've gone through it, then I think that person is in a better position to give you advice. But if you say no, then how can somebody give you advice? I don't understand why people need advices from people who haven't gone through similar stuff you went through. Make it make sense, guys. Make it make sense asking an old person, even though the person is older than any other person in this world, and that person having gone through what you have gone through in your life, and that person advising you. Make it make sense, most especially in marriages. Make it make sense. You haven't gone through anything I've gone through, and you think you are advising me because you say you are my mother. You will stop being my mother from that day on. The reason why the woman is telling her son to go back, to bring back that wife, is because the son gave her room. That room will be short. Like that room, all the chairs and everything will remove. There will not be no longer any room. Let me check if you will still support. No matter, even if you have 30 children with that woman, even if that woman is the one feeding you, if you are a man, leave that woman. Not just accusation. We are talking about frame here. Framing. Frame. Be wise, guys. That is my own. But let me know exactly how you feel about it and leave your comment below. Bye.